Hello, my fellow gamers, UltraGamer64 here, and today I've got a brand new episode of Let's Play Power Rangers Dino Thunder, extra part number 2. This time we are going to be taking a look at the Ninja Storm Zords and different challenges and everything, or you could refer to these Zords as the Hurricaneger Zords. Up first we've got the Red Hawk Zord, looking all cool and everything. He's a pretty basic flying Zord. Here we've got the Yellow Lion. Very, very cool. Very, very big. Very massive. Next we have the Blue Dolphin Zord, which is very fast, fluid, shoots extremely fast, all that cool stuff. Next we have the Crimson Beetle Zord. Very, very cool. Has like a cannon kind of thing. Somehow this guy can jump, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And this guy is actually extremely fast. Next up, we have the Navy Beetle Zord, which is the one typical Zord that does not shoot anything. And then the final Zord is the Green Samurai Star Megazord, which is freaking awesome. Like in the last extra video, I'm going to be going through all the separate challenges for the Zords. But no matter if I pass them or not, each Zord gets one showcase, and then it will be the end of the episode. So no matter if I fail or not, they get one showcase. Only one. That's the way I did it with Wild Force, just to keep the video from getting repetitive. So I'm going to follow the same formula here. I think we'll go in order of the Zords that we started with. So we're going to start off with the red... Oh. Okay, well, this is not the Red Hawk Zord. Apparently we're going to be showing off the Crimson Beetle Zord. Apparently that's happening now. This guy attacks very fast, so you guys should have no problem, like, destroying these different pillars like it wants you to. Well, I guess this defense thing, I guess you shouldn't have a problem with. I wonder what happens if you complete all these missions for all the Zords. I actually do not know. Ooh, that's kind of a cool power. That's kind of cool, actually. That could be very useful if you're surrounded. But yeah, as you guys can see, this guy is a pretty good powerhouse. Like, this guy is strong. Well, he's strong on attacking. He's not exactly the best on health. The Ninja Zords, the Ninja Storm Zords are very, very bad on health. Like, none of them have over 3 health, from what I remember. The Hawk Zord even has 2. Like, he cannot take any hits whatsoever. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, all of them have 3 hits. That's all they can take. Even the Samurai Star Megazord, which is one of the most powerful Zords in Ninja Storm, only has 3 hit points. So, the Ninja Storm Zords are not the best. I would definitely prefer the Dino Thunder Zords or the Wild Force Zords. But, you know, the Ninja Storm Zords are still extremely cool, and I still love their designs. Like, I really love the Ninja Storm Zord designs. I just think they're amazing and awesome. And I always prefer, like, animal or dinosaur Zords compared to vehicle Zords. But when animals are combined with vehicles, such as Go Busters or Go Onger slash RPM, then it gets really cool. I really like when the creators can do that. Make, like, animal vehicles, such as this guy, which is obviously a tank that is modeled after a stag beetle, I want to say. I think it is a stag beetle, but I'm not exactly sure. Come on. Or a rhinoceros beetle. This guy might be a rhinoceros beetle. I'm not exactly sure. I think I'm going to go with the rhinoceros beetle because it's got the horn in the front. So I think I'm going to go with that over the latter option. Alright. So now we can head off onto the next red mission, which was supposed to be the Hawk Zord, but I accidentally showed off the Crimson Zord. So let's get up here. As you can see, the Hawk only has 2. You know what? Let me check. Yeah, all the Zords have 3 except for the Hawk Zord. The Hawk Zord got shafted. This one is the basic flying through rings challenge. Fly through all the rings to complete it. Nothing really that hard. The Eagle Zord had a challenge like this. The Terra Zord in the extra missions for the Dino Thunder Zords has a mission like this. Basically the same mini games are repeated throughout the Zords. So the Flying Zords will always have the ring missions. The smaller, more agile Zords will always have the floor ring missions. The more powerhouse-ish Zords will always have the destroy the object mission. It's always the same, no matter what. So yeah, not really much effort put into the minigames, but there still was. There was still effort put into it, don't get me wrong. There is a lot of content here for a Power Rangers game, like seriously. Don't get me wrong on that. But, the design of the minigames, like, I don't know, I feel like they could have made up more minigames for what you get. Well, there we go, I died by accident, because I'm stupid. But, we're going to be going into the Lion Zord next, because it's right here. Alright, so do not let the enemies touch the power sphere. Got it. Will it tell me, like, the other times if they get close? As a kid, I could never get past these. Like, I don't know why, but these were so, like, genuinely hard. I could never get past these missions. Like, any of them. They were so difficult. Like, that's one of the downsides to these missions. Like, they can be darn right difficult for kids. Like, straight up, these missions can be brutal when they want to be. Like, enemies just swarm you. It's hard to keep track of what you're doing sometimes. Just some of the missions are not exactly catered to younger audiences. Even some of the story mode missions. Like, I remember when I was a kid, the final fight with Zeltrax, I couldn't beat him. I had to have my cousin beat him. I could never beat that boss, no matter what I tried. Like, that boss is genuinely difficult. You guys even saw it. I had problems with him when I tried to fight him as a 17-year-old teenager with no life. Like, he's still hard to me. So, I mean, these missions can be brutal sometimes. I wonder, what does the lion do? Okay, useless roar attack that freezes you in midair for a few minutes. Okay, or for a few seconds. That's not really very useful, but okay. Thank you, game, for giving the lion something, I guess. Shut up. Ah, no! Don't touch that. That is not yours to touch. That is the Ninja Rangers. Or the Wind Rangers. Yeah, that's what they're called in Ninja Storm. The Wind Ranger power sphere thingy. Here we go, there's another health unit. Ah, we're getting attacked from all sides. We're going to die. Hopefully not, though. Aha, there's health. Back off, Lobber. No! Oh, mission complete. Sweet. Alright, cool. There we go, guys. Another mission complete. We have 2 out of the 3 that we have attempted. So I'm pretty sure that's already better than Wild Force. Like, I did not do good on the Wild Force missions whatsoever. Alright, save successful. There we go. That's the Red Hawk Zord. We've already given him the the spotlight. Next, we are going to go with the Green Samurai Star Megazord. Get in there. Beat all the enemies. That should be fun. Are they comparing this Zord to Alyssa's White Tiger Zord from Wild Force? Because Alyssa's Tiger Zord had the same mission, destroy all the enemies in the Wild Force section. Yeah, she had her Zord had the same, like, mission. Samurai Star Megazord is always cooler than any normal Zord. Like, seriously, look at him. He is legit a ninja. But, playing all these minigames actually reminds me of a funny story that happened to me when I was a kid. I was playing this game on a day off from school, not really minding anything. I always wanted to unlock these extra Zords. Like, I could always unlock a few of them. Like, the Red Hawk Zord I could always unlock because I knew where all the eggs were. Like, I memorized most of the levels. But I could never figure out how to get the Dino Gems. So, most of the time, well, all the time, actually, I was never able to unlock any of the Wild Force Zords or the Antimarium. So I was just kind of playing through the normal story mode, just playing as the Dino Thunder Zords and all that. and something freaky happened. Like, the screen glitched, it went back to the main menu, and my save file was 100% complete. Like, everything was unlocked. All the movies, all the Zords showcases, all the Zords in the different, crap, what would you call it? Like, the different extra zones. Like, everything was unlocked. And as a little kid, this was huge. Like, I had glitched the game, and somehow everything was unlocked. So, in my mad rush of excitement, I went to play in the Wild Force stage because I had never experienced those Zords before in my entire life. Like, I was never good enough at the game to unlock them. So, I went to play as them. As soon as I got on the first, like, section, my heart was broken. Like, I started up the section, and the game must have recognized that, like, oh, hey, these should not be unlocked yet. Like, he doesn't have the proper stuff. And the game froze, and it deleted my entire save file. Like, first it gives me 100%, and then it takes me back down to 0. So, the game, like, made my day, and then crushed it in 2 seconds. There's my story for this game. I've still never been able to, like, get that glitch to work again. I don't even remember what I did to get it to work in the first place. I was just messing around in the main story, and then all of a sudden, boom, I have everything unlocked. I've never been able to replicate it, no matter how much I tried, even though I don't think it would work again. But now that I'm older, I actually know how to get all the Dino gems with online tutorials and such, and I know where to get all the eggs so I can get all the Ninja Storm Zords. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's my story for this game. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, always cool to come back to this game. I play this game quite a bit, actually. Because this is, like, besides 1 or 2 other games, this is the only good Power Rangers game that has ever been released. How do I keep dying all stupid-like? Yeah, the only other Power Rangers games I can think of that I would actually consider good are the Power Rangers game on the Sega Genesis. I think there was one on the NES, but I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure on that. I can't remember. Was there one on the NES? I can't remember for the life of me. The Power Rangers, like, Legacy game on PS2. Again, I can't remember what it's called exactly. I've never owned that game. Well, I owned it for a day when it first came out, and I bought it. Okay, well, we have gone through all the Zords and failed with all of them except for 2. But, yeah, I bought that game for like a day when it first came out, and I could not beat the first, like, boss fight. So, I kind of gave up. Like, a little sissy that could not beat a simple Power Rangers kids game. Anywho, now that I've shown off all of the Zords in Ninja Storm and all of the Zords in Wild Force, sadly, guys, this is the end of the Let's Play. I decided to scrap the extra third part because there's no reason in going through the Dino Thunder Zords again. I mean, there's not really a reason for it. It would just take up a lot of time, and it's kind of unnecessary because we have played the whole game with the Dino Thunder Zords. So, I think this is a proper send-off to the game. This game has been extremely fun, and I would say my next Let's Play project will start... It'll probably start back up in about a week and a half, around that. I do not have a game picked out yet, but I have it narrowed down between like 2 or 3. So I've got to decide on that tonight. Begin prepping videos for that. And then my next Let's Play project trailer will be released within a week, 2 weeks from now. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this Let's Play, and you enjoyed seeing some Power Rangers as much as I did, then please be sure to leave a giant like for this amazing series, and remember to keep on gaming, stay amazing, and I will see you guys next time.